Hello everyone and welcome to Victoria's Action Figure Cantina. Today we're having a look at the Hasbro Star Wars, the Black Series, Biggs Darklighter. Here's a look at the packaging. So the figure as a whole is pretty good. I know they've tackled Biggs in this outfit a few times, going back to the Power of the Force line in the 90s. On the whole, this is probably the best version, but I do think that he could have been better. The likeness is pretty good. You get this helmet here that's actually really nicely done. I really like the helmet. The paintwork on it is really sharp, so nice job on that. Of course, you can remove the helmet, so you would just, it's on there pretty good, but you would just kind of, there you go, take it off. And then you get Biggs right there. The likeness is okay. I don't know if it's the paint or what, but I feel that the skin tones may be a little bit too light, maybe a little bit too washed out. But I don't know. Like, you can almost picture sombrero on his head, and, he would look right at home with it. But he's okay. The eyes are a little bit of a lighter brown color than the hair and mustache. The hair looks okay. As you can see, there's nothing. It's not really too exciting, but it's passable. The flight suit itself is pretty nice. You get a nice control box there on his chest. This detail right here, when I opened him, this was like all the way down here, and this was like all the way up here for some reason. But the suit looks pretty good. The only gripe I have with the suit is that it looks too neon. The color of it's a little bit too neon than what we're used to seeing. If you compare him to the vintage wedge that came out a few years ago, it's just, I think this looks a little bit more accurate to the film to me. This just looks too neon. I don't know why they had to go in and change that. And that's one of my biggest gripes with Hasbro is they don't keep things uniform. Like, for example, with a bunch of the clone figures, you can have releases of, I don't know, the 212th or the 501st. The shades of orange and blue on those are not going to be consistent from figure to figure. And I think that's probably one of my bigger gripes with Hasbro is that they haven't found a way to keep the consistency there with that, which makes it kind of hard when you're displaying your figures because it's obvious that they don't fit in too well. But that aside, I think the outfit itself and the paintwork is pretty nice. I almost want to say that this orange down in the midsection is kind of a different color to the torso, to the legs and arms. That color looks a little bit more accurate, but it is pretty annoying how that doesn't match the rest of the outfit. In the way of articulation, Biggs has a ball jointed head. He has hinges at the shoulders, hinges at the elbows, rotations at the gloves, ball joint here at the torso. He has swivels at the hips, ball hinges at the knees, and hinges at the ankles. Other than the helmet, Biggs comes with a pretty ordinary blaster pistol. It's the Han Solo type blaster. Not a lot to it, and the figure has no holsters or anything for it. So really all you can do is pose him holding on to it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so there you have it. This is the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series 2013 Biggs Darklighter in X-Wing pilot gear. On the whole, this is a pretty good figure. The head sculpt is okay. The body sculpt is quite good. The paintwork is a little bit lackluster in the face. I just find it to be a little bit washed out. The suit, there are some inconsistencies with the color between the torso and then the limbs. And the flight suit is also too much of a neon orange, and it doesn't blend in with the other X-Wing pilot figures. Articulation is really good. The helmet is really nice. The blaster is okay. So on the whole, I would say this is probably the better Biggs Darklighter figure that they've put out so far in his X-Wing gear. But, I think that there are some improvements that can be made should Hasbro ever decide to revisit him in the future. Thanks for watching Victoria's Cantina. Until next time, bye-bye.